you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this?
Forza Motorsport 5, rated a 9 on Gamespot.com. Superb. Not too surprising, really, because we all know that Forza has had a high pedigree in quality in the franchise among its games. But before we even get into the review, let's talk about reviews in general, because there seems to be a lot of butthurt and misconception into what reviews actually are and to what reviews actually mean. Then you have a bunch of Wii U owners going around saying that their launch was better because it had better scores. This is all in despite of all of its multiplats and games being inferior to that of 6-year-old consoles, but because they have higher scores, that doesn't really matter. Regardless of being worse than a 6-year-old console, the score is really all that matters, because we all know the Orange Box, Skyrim, and Oblivion are all better on console and not PC because they all have a higher rated score on gamer rankings and Metacritic than the PC version. That number means it's better than mods, better graphics, better support, all that good stuff that carries the Orange Box, Skyrim, and Oblivion. That higher number clearly means it's better. So really, coming down to this fall, this November, this holiday season, what did the Wii U get that the PlayStation 4 didn't get? Super Mario 3D World, rated a 93 overall on Metacritic. Okay, that's cool. But what did the PlayStation 4 get that the Wii U didn't get? FIFA 14, 89. Battlefield 4, an 87. Need for Speed Rivals, an 84. Resogun, an 83. Madden NFL, a 78. So we have 193 versus an 89, an 87, an 84, an 83, and a 78. Not to mention that the Xbox One will also have FIFA 14, Battlefield 4, Need for Speed Rivals, Madden NFL, with the inclusion of its own exclusives in Dead Rising 3. Rise, if it's good or not, we'll have to wait, as well as the game we're talking about right now in Forza Motorsport 5. So let's get into talking about this game. The game looks beautiful, it runs beautiful, 1080p, 60 frames per second, things that should be standard in gaming, standard on a $500 console, things I expect to be standard all around nowadays. And although I'm not the biggest fan of racing sims, I'm not a fan really of Gran Turismo, I'm not a fan really of the Forza Motorsport franchise, hell, I'm not even really a fan of Mario Kart, I'm more of a fan of F-Zero, but Nintendo really doesn't want to seem to do anything with that franchise. But the game looks hell of interesting. The career modes look fun, the whole segmented mini campaigns look fun, the Drivatar car AI-based gameplay, take it from other players in their cars, that looks pretty damn fun. The open world, the open wheel racing via the Indy cars, that looks pretty damn fun too. Now they're incorporating Indy cars with regular cars and all other kinds of things. We've got matchmaking to help you get into quick games. We also have dedicated servers. Dedicated servers, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Isn't that what next generation really should be about, really? Graphics, technology, progression, new ideas, building off of old ideas, moving forward. Not taking old ideas and throwing a new controller or a new gimmick upon them. All in all, people, whether you like this game or not, hell, even whether you like Killzone Shadowfall or not, Sony and Microsoft showed day one with Killzone Shadowfall and Forza Motorsport 5 that welcome to the next gen, people. Welcome to the next gen. Now, if you are a car enthusiast, this game will probably drive you crazy. Me, myself, I'm not exactly a car guy. I can't talk to people and name this card and name that card and talk about this and talk about that. I feel like I'm a console gamer listening to a bunch of PC gamers talk about CPUs and GPUs. It really just does not compute to me. It really just does not make sense to me. But if you're into cars and you like racing and you like driving, then really I don't see a better game you can get right now at this moment on a console. I really don't.